Alright guys, so let's look back and see in our problem what we circled, what we boxed, kind of get an idea of what we're going to plan today. I will find how much space the other 6 classes take up. Okay, so we were given the information on just your classroom 1, and we want to know all the other 6 classrooms, what did they equal in square feet. So we have the total amount of square feet for all 7 classrooms, which was 5,097. That was your total. Now, you have to imagine down here you have 7 classrooms, okay? And normally if we wanted to know how much one classroom was, we would divide it up into 7 groups, but we already know one of them. Okay, so we already know that one of the classrooms is 751 and 5/10, right? Now, these other 6, we want to know how much is left over. So how much is the other 6 worth, or how much space do they take up? So, I might put a C for classes, all right, like that. And because these are on different lines, that means we're subtracting them. When you have them on the same line on the strip diagram, that means you're adding them. Okay, we're about to get to multiplication and division, and we'll learn what a strip diagram looks like for those. So all I'm doing on this is subtracting. Okay, so my number sentence is 5,097 minus 751 and 5/10 equals C for classroom. Okay, so that's my number sentence. That's what I'm going to use down here to solve. So I'm going to rewrite it. I need to make sure I'm noticing that there's a decimal point. So we've been working on adding and subtracting decimals. Remember, you're going to write it going vertical. You're going to put your decimal points first. Okay, 5,097, that's all a whole number. All right, I have no decimal part on that. Then I have 751. I need to make sure I'm lining that up in my hundreds place there. And then 51. And then it's 5/10, so I do have a decimal after. Now, one thing we talked about last week was making sure we fill that in, okay, with zeros just to kind of even it out and makes it easier to add and subtract. And this shows me that I actually need to borrow, all right? So I need to borrow from this, make it a 6, okay? This becomes 10 because there's nothing there to add it to, right? So 10 take away 5 is 5. Bring down your decimal point. 6 take away 1 is 5. 9 take away 5 is 4. Ooh, 0 take away 7. I can't do that, so I've got to borrow again. That becomes 4. This becomes 10. 10 take away 7 is 3. And then 4 take away 0 is still 4. So 4,345 and 5/10 is equal to our variable C. That's what we were solving for. So we need to talk about why we chose to subtract. So I subtracted because, remember we said they gave me the total because it says together they equaled this amount. When they give you a total, it can be subtraction or division. That's kind of a clue for that. But in this case, we were subtracting. So I subtracted because they gave me they gave me the total square feet and I needed to find part of it. Okay, there's a few different ways you probably could have said that. I subtracted because they gave me one classroom and I needed the other 6, what they equaled. I subtracted because they gave me the total square feet and wanted me to find just 6 of the classrooms, what it equaled. There's a lot of different things you could have put, okay? But the main reason is they gave you a total. All right.